morning everyone, and welcome to a brand new photography guide. Now today we have an urban photography special. So we're here in the dense Macao side, on top of Macao side's third tallest hill. Now the reason we're here is because there's a very iconic subject to photograph. It's right over there. This is Pena Hill, and that is the Macao Tower. That's exactly what our photo subject is going to be for this location. As you can see, in this photography adventure, I'd be using a DSLR camera. But don't worry, I'm not doing anything pro. I'll just be sharing with you some easy tips and tricks to help you take your photos to the next level. This fantastic view is found in a peaceful garden located just below the Chapel of Our Lady of Pena. This view from the top of Pena Hill is gorgeous, and you get a very clear view of Macao Tower. However, it's a view that anyone can get whenever they come up here. It's a very easy photo to take. So today, the tip I'm going to share with you is how to make those popular landmark photos a bit more interesting. And a really easy and fun way to do that is just to add layers onto the frame. And how you can do that exactly is by shooting through other elements and subjects in the environment. So obviously you need to pick your main subject, which for us is going to be the Macao Tower. However, around it, I want to fill the frame with some unusual stuff from the environment around here to make it a bit more exciting, a bit more eye-catching, and just a different view of Macao Tower. When taking photos through leaves or other elements of the environment, I suggest using a low aperture such as f.4. This will make sure that everything other than your subject is blurred, so there will be no distractions in the frame for the viewer. So we were just walking down, heading to our next location, and this is the thing I was saying before about finding unique angles on your subject. I didn't even realize, but as walking down this road, the Macao Tower lines up perfectly with the opening in the road. And so what I did was I got really low and I used the lines that separate the road as an actual leading line, leading the viewer's eyes to Macao Tower. Now made it to the beautiful cobbled streets right beside the oldest temple in Macau, Ahmad Temple. Now this temple is extremely photogenic, so of course we had to stop off here for a couple of photographs. The lighting as we reached the over 600-year-old temple was perfect. The early morning sun burst through the leaves, creating a vibrant backdrop, as well as allowing for some eye-catching lens flare photography. Early morning lighting on a clear day can be great for making your urban photography shots more interesting. The rising sun will add texture to your subject with shadows, lens flares, and vibrant backlighting. So we're here at the next photography location, Lil Lao Square, and I'm going to be showing you the importance of a zoom. So the thing I really like about this area is it's filled with a bunch of different types of architecture. The buildings here are old and vibrant and multicolored. And so the reason why I want to use the tip of a zoom here is because depending on how you zoom into a building, totally changes the type of image you'll create. So say you zoom right into a building, it's going to create almost a more minimalist or arty sort of vibe or mood to the photo. As for if you zoom out, it's going to be a more dramatic and sort of vibrant and almost like a landscape photo. It's a very different style, and it totally depends on how you zoom. So this is Ho Tung Library. Now this whole area is filled with beautiful, vibrant buildings. However, we're going to be focusing on this one and showing you how a different angle can totally change your shot. Getting low and pointing your camera up when taking your photos can make your subject seem larger and therefore more impactful in the frame. I recommend experimenting with your angles to see which angle shows your subject off the best. We are here now at the final photography location. Now this beautiful red street behind me is, in my opinion, one of the most photogenic streets in Macau, and it is known as the Happiness Street, and it is the perfect place to show you how taking photos at different sides of the frame can totally change the balance of the image. So I'm going to be taking photos in the center, left and right, and showing you just how much that can alter the environment and landscape. Whereas in the center, the leading line is in the middle of the frame. This is going to move it to either the left or the right side. It's still going to have a perfect leading line that will draw your viewer's eye through the image. However, I find having the side-on view with the building close by, it almost makes it seem more dramatic. It's certainly not as symmetrical, but I think it makes the building seem more vast and large. Thanks so much for watching this photography adventure. I hope it helps you with your urban photography. And make sure to share your Macao photos of us using the hashtag MacaoAdventure for the chance to be featured in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.